everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with exciting news that I just received back from the Louis Vuitton store. So I basically got my Pochette Metis from the Infrarouge print back from repair. I was having some glazing issues, predominantly just on the flap, mostly because that the long crossbody strap metal part or lobster claw was rubbing up against the glazing, so it was starting to tear off on the flap. So I took it in for repair, no issues there, and you know, I was really sad that after only a month of having this bag that I had to send it in for repair. But on a good note, it wasn't because of the faulty, any of the faulty glazing on the actual body of the bag or hardware issues or anything. It was basically more like wear and tear, not really wear and tear, but tear that happened from the basically the hardware on the long crossbody strap. It was basically like every time I'd wear a crossbody, it would always rub against the top flap, and so basically I got this. I don't know if you could see, but you can see this this little white part here. That is basically the glazing on the side of the flap ripping apart. So I was not happy about that, and it was happening on both sides, and I could see that it was starting to come undone throughout the just along down the flap here. So I was very sad after only having it for like a month, and I had to return it. So I've been out of so I haven't been, you know, I haven't had my Pochette Metis in my collection for a whole month and a week, and I am now so happy that it's back, because to be honest with you, because my bag was in repair and I was missing this handbag, and this is gonna sound really weird, but I was starting to have handbag withdrawals. Like, I was searching all day every day for a new handbag, you know, coming up with stupid ideas of selling a handbag to get another one, or like just something that is not really the norm for me. I don't usually sell my handbags that often anyways, so, and I was like, why am I selling a bag? And then I just discovered, like, because one day I was super annoyed that I couldn't find a great medium-sized handbag that is crossbody, that's casual, and that, you know, that I can just take out and go wherever. I know, don't have to worry about anything. And I was like, you know what, that is my Pochette Metis. I really miss it, and I think that once I get my Pochette Metis, I am not going to want to get another handbag. And so, like, yesterday I was really calculating and searching what handbag I could get for the budget that I wanted to spend on a new handbag. But I'm still quite hesitant. Now it takes me a very long time to figure out and make a decision what next handbag I'm going to get. So I still kept holding it off, and then today at around like 2 o'clock-ish, I received a call from Louis Vuitton on the Saks Fifth Avenue location in Queen Street in Toronto, and they said my Pochette Metis is back from repair, and I was so happy. I totally forgot about buying a new handbag. I was trying to figure out the best way so I can sneak out of work like 10 minutes early to go pick up my bag. And also, I also had to meet my best friend also for dinner as well. So I was trying to squeeze as much time as I could in between that time to get my Pochette Metis. So I got it, and here it is. Came in a medium-sized shopping bag. Comes with the receipt, and then a sales associate put his card here. He was actually really nice. I was surprised because usually the customer service at the Saks Avenue isn't the greatest. So yeah, I paid $0. This is what it looks like. This is what the receipt looks like for repair of glazing. And yeah, so I was super happy I didn't have, like, there wasn't so much issues with the bag. So here it is. It comes in this dust bag, and it is a drawstring dust bag. Super happy. I love it. It is so, like, I think this is also what made me really excited, was because I got my very first drawstring dust bag, and this is where my Pochette Metis is going to be stored in all the time. And I think for now on, I'm just gonna request a drawstring dust bag whenever, if ever, I get another Louis Vuitton handbag. So here it is to reveal, and it's really tight because it's like brand spanking new. So here it is, Pochette Metis. So the glazing issue was having it just basically around here and around here on both sides, and it was starting to quickly go down the bag, but I was able to catch it on time, and so no scuffing or like anything on the canvas happened. So it's perfect. I see that it's extra thick this time, and I don't know if you could see, but if you look super closely, you really can't see on camera. But they actually glazed, or actually this might be a good example. They actually glazed a little bit over the edge, so they just like came over just a little millimeter over the edge of the bag. You can see, sorry about the lighting, but yeah, you can see up close that they just painted over, like glazed a millimeter over the flap here to ensure that the rubbing and the tearing will not happen again. So, and what I mean by that is, so here's the strap. There's nothing wrong with the strap, so they just left it in the bag. So, you know, you're having this bag crossbody, and you see how this corner here will constantly rub against the glazing, and also sometimes, I don't know why, but if you push this down, you push the flap down, the edge, you see this like little beveled edge here, or this connection here of the clasp and the bolt will actually like pull it. So you can see that it goes over, and it will just pull the glazing out. So you have to be very, very careful. So what I did, I went to, there's this accessories store called Ardene's in Canada. It's basically a Canadian version of Claire's, but they sell a lot more like, a lot of clothing more so, but they're known for their accessories. So I'm gonna demonstrate. So I was actually like playing around in the store. So this is basically, it's supposed to be a headband that you're supposed to put over your head, so it looks like, so you just like put over your head, but I have it, it's made out of, I think, polyester, so it's just like, it looks like a miniature snood type of thing, so it comes out like this. And what I plan to do is actually put this over my flap here, and just have it cover like so. It looks stupid in the back, but you know what, my body's gonna be against it, and then voila, you can't see it really at all. And it's black, so like it goes with it. It actually makes it, I don't know, I guess a good fashion statement. But yeah, so as an example, I have the fabric over it. So now I will now whenever this bag, or whenever the strap, the clasp is like rubbing up against it, it won't rub against the glazing and pull it off. It'll just start rubbing on the actual fabric. And these are really cheap. The price of this was only $3.50. So you can probably get this at the dollar store for $1, but I wasn't near a dollar store. So that is my solution for that issue. And you know, even if I don't want this strap to appear, I can just pull it over like so. And it looks actually it doesn't look that bad, to be honest with you. It actually looks like you just wrapped a twilly over it, but this is just a black small little headband thing. So this is a great solution. And also for those who have the original monogram with the vachetta strap, you can put this over it, and you know, if you're not great at tying up the bandeau and you're worried, you can do this. It'll just hide it. You can get funky. This comes with like many different colors and patterns. I think Nordstrom also sells these too, but they're like $30 Canadian, and that's stupid pricing for what it is. So just go to like a dollar store or a Claire's or an Ardene's if you're in Canada. Get one of these little wraparound headband things and put it over your Pochette Metis, and it's perfect. It blends in. It will not cause, you know, any issue. Hopefully it will deter and make this bag, like, deter the issues and make this bag a lot more lovable. I also have to say that before I repair, this top front part here had a dip kind of like, and I have a picture, and it was actually starting to kind of annoy me, but Louis Vuitton fixed that for me. So if you can see in this photo here, it'll show up. Yeah, sorry. So you can see that there is like a dip in the center. It's not fully straight. It's actually just a dip, and that really annoyed me. But it didn't really bother me to the point where it's like, oh, I have to return this bag. But ever since I put it in for repair, Louis Vuitton actually straightened that out for me. It doesn't do this weird dip thing, and so I'm grateful for that. They fixed it up. There was some like little white marks, and I was so scared that the actual like shiny glazing was starting to pop out, because that's what this bag is known for. But my sales associate, I think he took like a cloth and he just like rubbed it off. I think it was dirt actually. So I was like, thank the Lord that nothing else is wrong with this bag, because I cannot live without this bag. That is how much I love this bag. It is my all-time like favorite top 5 bags. Probably second next to my Chanel Jumbo Classic Flap, because this is one exquisite like piece I have in my collection, in my opinion. So I hope you guys, for those who have the Pochette Metis, I hope you've learned a little something or a little trick, because this is actually really helpful. And you can even tie your twilly around it too. You just open the flap and tie it inside, but this is just so much easier, and it will never unravel, and it actually doesn't take up any space inside your handbag as well. So I hope this helps you guys. I'm going to be doing another Q&A video right after this, so I apologize if you see that video on another day and I'm still like wearing the same clothes and makeup. Just because I don't have enough time to film. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about this little trick that I just showed you. And please follow me on Instagram. Message me away. I will answer right away. And like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a great one, guys. Bye bye.